Hey YouTube. So I was a complete noob twice in the same day, probably because I'm tired as all goodness gracious. And when I was recording the audio, apparently I was not recording the video for the last uh, video I was attempting to do for our Let's Play on 4. So as you can see, we've gained quite a few levels, about 4 of them. And we got some new gear. We did the quest for the guild and all that good stuff. So I still have the level 15 quest. We're not going to do that. I want to save it for a different video. What I did unlock that didn't get recorded was I unlocked the duty roulette and the uh, guild heists and guild levies. The levies you use to boost your subclasses, and then you use the roulette. Let's see, adventure in need is tank, so we get bonus XP for doing that stuff. But if you do this right here, for the first completion, you get a huge bonus. So in this video, since I was a noob and messed up not once, but twice in the same day, I'm going to just try and do a bunch of these in this video so you can see how noobish I am at a tank. Figure I might as well stick to that. That role for today is a complete noob. So we're going to do under the armor, and we're going to go as far as we can until it says we can't go any further, and see how much of this this XP bar we can fill. So we will queue as a tank, and let's see, passing the blade wants us to go back to Horizon. So we'll take a chocobo and go to Horizon, and we'll just chill there, I guess. Because after making that many mistakes, I'm like, ugh. Why continue this punishment of yourself? So. Oh, and to top it all off, we did complete, by the way, the other hunting log of rank 1. So that's all complete now. Got the bonus 2.5k. And got this one, and we killed, what, 2 targets? Yeah, 2 targets. And while we're over Horizon, we'll go kill these 2. If we can find any of the great tortoises, we'll kill those. Stuff like that. So, Choco Keep. I need you to take me to Horizon, bro. So, fun. Nothing better than feeling completely dumb when you do things. But, problem solved. Sort of. There's one of the great tortoises. But I don't want to get off my chocobo because then I have to run the rest of the way there, so. Ooh, Thermaturge. Going at it, bro. Take him down, son. I had hoped that I would have had some friends wanting to play this game with me, and we would have picked, I would have been a tank, somebody would have been a Thermaturge, another person would have been a Pugilist, or, however we would do it. So we had 3 different classes going at the same time, so that you'd get a different idea of how, like, a party works, but they're off doing their own thing, so it's all good. Oh, my nose itches. Chocobos. I can't wait to get our own chocobo. And while we're here, let me go talk to Fufalupa. Hey, Fufu. Man, that's a huge upgrade for waist. 'Cause we're not wearing a waist. Didn't really make us look any different. Following the footfalls. That's going to ask us to go down that way. See? Well, what we want to do is run over here and go kill the other gizmos this direction. We'll do some hunting log while we wait for this. We've got 1 DPS, no heal, and 1 tank so far. Da 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 bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum. Come on. There we go. And I am thinking, just because I've been, you know, looking at other things I could give you guys my point of view on. I think I'm going to record a little bit of Diablo today as well. And put that up on the channel just to have a little bit of extra something for you guys. So we'll see how it works out if I don't end up messing up and breaking all of my stuff today. Is that all of them? Or do I need another one? I need another one. I like the bomb's little evil laugh. Alright, there we go. Completed 2 hunting logs. That's a conjurer right there. By the way, when you unlock the ability to do guild levies, you will come here to Horizon. And you will talk to this guy here, Totonoa. And once you complete your first levy, or whatever you want to call it. As soon as you complete your first one, you come talk to him again. And he will be like, hey, you know what? You're so great that you should be doing the guild levies as well. And he'll tell you to come talk to this guy, and then this guy will give you the access to the duty roulette and guild levies. So that's what I messed up earlier when I thought I was recording, because I'm a noob. Now, we have 2 different hunting log things that are down here, if I remember correctly. There's one right over here and one that's right over there somewhere. So we will kill those while we're over here. Let's get our new shield. There's level 17. Ooh, yeah, upgrade on them boots. Starting to get big upgrades, which is nice. Because here shortly we'll be able to get into dungeons. Like real dungeons. Oop, there's that. Let's kill this guy really fast. Alright, commence. Tank, 1 DPS is ready, 2 DPS is ready. Come on, heals. Come on, heals. Oh, healer. I think we're about to time out on our wait because of the healer. Yep, see? It's alright. It immediately put us back into queue though, so I'm good with it. Alright. These little level 14 guys have a lot of health. There we go. And that completes that hunting log as well. And then, if I remember correctly, there's another hunting log. Yeah, there we go. The thick shells, right here. Waiting on 1 DPS. Come on, Deeps. Come on, Deeps. Get away from that bird. Wow, the people today. 1 tank. 1 healer, 1 there we go, finally. And this time we have a, looks like Samurai, Lancer, I think that's the Conjurer? Yeah, Samurai, Lancer, and Conjurer. Ha! See, I'm not completely noobacious. Look at that. DPS already know. Take on the ads as they appear. That way I can focus the boss and keep everybody from taking damage. Of course, with this right here, unlike most boss fights, mainly because those ads go down really fast, but they don't do a lot of damage. And if your healer knows what they're doing, then your healer can keep everybody up. Again, give love to the healers, guys. Always give love to those healers. Unless you're playing the healer. Obviously, you're not going to be able to give love to yourself. In which case, give it to the tank, or if one of the DPS, does something great. So, this one quest, not worth a lot of XP, really. But, because it was our first time completion, and we completed it pretty quickly, we got 3k XP and 1100 extra gil. So, boom, right there. Alright, and now that we're back out of here, let's get these thick shells. Bird? Really? I don't want to fight you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I just want to get my hunting log done so I can go turn in this other quest and do the next duty finder. Hello, Paladine Fizbin. There we go. And now we will go turn this in. And I know here in a second you're going to be like, but you just got a quest to go kill all that stuff yet again. You could have just waited. But it was on the way. Dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. I miss Final Fantasy VII, and I'm looking forward to the remake on PlayStation. Yes, I know, they keep promising, and it never comes, but it will eventually. I shall hold out faith that it will be amazing. Because I loved the original. That's what I grew up on, was Final Fantasy VII, the first Halo game. What was the name of that game? It was Brute Force. Yeah, Brute Force on the Xbox. Those 3 games was my jam back in high school. Staying up late, playing on the PlayStation, so I could play Final Fantasy VII and Legends of Dragoon. Or if I was over at a friend's place and he had his Xbox out, man, we'd be playing Brute Force and Halo 1. Halo 1, we played it on Legendary one time, and I don't know, it must have been just the amount of sugar and soda we were drinking, but man, that just scared the bejeebus out of us on several of the missions. It was crazy. Hey, Paladine, I hope you got a way of healing yourself besides potions, bro, because that is a tough fight, bro. Oh, you seem to be holding your own. Let's get that buzzard off of him. There we go. It's a 2-second stun, not a big one, but if it keeps our friend over there alive. There we go. You're welcome, bro. That one was worth quite a bit of XP. 6K for that. Well, really it was worth 3,000, just a little under 3,000. But because of the server we're on right now. Alright, let's go turn this in. Yeah, if we weren't getting this road to 60 bonus right now, we would be we'd be hurting, cause like we would like maybe be one level above this area and not 4. So keep that in mind, that if you're playing along and you're on a different realm that isn't getting the road to 60 bonus, and you're like, hey, how's that guy level 18? He's got to be doing things off camera. No. Aside from today where I goofed up not once but twice trying to film, everything you guys see me doing, I do on camera. The only difference is I'm getting this bonus here, so everything I do, I'm getting double the experience. Like, I gained 12,000 experience. In actuality, that should have been, you know, just over 6,000. So you know, at this point we should be, you know, level 13, level 14, level 15, somewhere in those, you know, 3-level range. Sorry, I had to grab a drink. But I don't care. Alright. The thing about this mission right here, just so you guys know, you have to kill the 3 little ads and then work on the big guy. Come on. Anyway, as I was saying, so don't, I mean, if you're trying to play along and you're on your own server, you know, because that's where your friends are at, or, you know, you're new to the game and you didn't click on Diablos or whatever, just keep in mind, I'm not doing any behind the scenes stuff to where I'm, you know, getting more XP or something. It's simply because I get that buff, and I'm keeping a food buff up. God, now I got the hiccups. Great. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So, I mean, you know, if you're trying to follow along, make sure you're doing the hunting log. I got stunned. How about you get stunned, punk? So make sure that you know, do your hunting log. You're doing your regular quest stuff. And you'll be fine. Because in actuality, we're not even to the point where we should be in the story for our level. That's why it's saying, like, this one, it was like, if you're above level 18, you're going to get knocked down to level 18, and we happen to be at level 18, so, and usually you should always be about 3 levels shy of that top mark. So for it to be at the level we are, should tell you how much bonus XP we're really getting. Alright, now we gotta go back to Horizon. Turn in this quest. I know I said I was gonna do the duty roulette thing, but my food buff is running low, and these quests are pretty straightforward, and they're giving us a ton of XP. So I'm gonna stick with that for just a second. I may end the video with one. What's the next one? Oop, wrong button. What's the next one? Next one is enemy strongholds. That's a real test of tanks. So yeah, we're going to turn this in and we're going to do that. And we'll see how good of a tank I am. If I fail at this, like horribly, we're definitely changing the pugilist, and off camera I'm going to level up to level 18 on a pugilist. Because, yeah. Secrets and lies. And if I remember correctly, he sends us back. Yeah, he sends us back to Momodi. Because we're getting ready to get our airship ticket. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's go back into the duty roulette. Let's try the basic training. Alright. Let's queue for that. And while we do that, we'll use a chocobo to get us back to... Actually, we'll just teleport. Because this is free. Okay, here we go. Because I want to be extremely lazy. Come on. There we go. Hand this over. And a cutscene. Skip. I love the fact that now we're getting armor that is just ginormous increases to us. Another cutscene. And this right here is why I said in the first video I will skip all cutscenes. Because if I sit here, half of all of my videos are going to be y'all watching a cutscene. And I can't imagine you guys wanting to do that. So, I mean, if you do, let me know. I'd hate for you guys to be like, ooh, yeah, let's watch cuts, and then I skip it, so. Let's go here, and we're actually going to go to the Alchemist Guild. I don't think we're going to have time for this thing. I'm using my food buff, by the way, as a marker for recording so I don't go way over in time. Alright. Another cutscene. Downside to this quest is the amount of cutscenes there are. And then this wants me to go to Blackbrush Station and then go over that way. If you want to be an alchemist, their headquarters are right over there. So you can learn to make your own potions and things like that. While we're in town, let's go ahead and pick up the Gladiator quest. We're not going to do it. I'm going to save that for a completely different video, especially since we're level 19 and we're able to do it and the level 21 right after it. So we're going to pick this one up. In the next video, we will, and the cool thing is we get shield lob for completing this. Get some pretty good armor, get some new gloves. That's what we need, because we just got pants, so we don't need those. Skill, speed, vitality, and crit. Nah, see, those ones are better, which is basically what we're wearing right now. And then that gives us direct hit and vitality. Those are really good. But what we're really after is that sword, so we can get rid of this paddle thing. I have another assignment for you. I need you to go meet up some people. Yep, and so she wants us to go to Camp Drybone. And this guy wants us to go to Blackbrush. Yeah, Blackbrush, and then there's Camp Drybone. So what we'll do in the next video is we'll hit up Blackbrush. We will go to here, complete this quest. And then before we turn in this quest, we will go over here, do this part of the quest. Ooh, look, we can do this. Okay. Alright, so you'll see if the next video is me still as a tank, or if it'll be me as a DPS, because I'll stink that badly at tanking. Come on, where's my healer? We have a Mechanist, what is that, is that a Black Mage? Mechanist, that's a Conjurer. Is that a Thaumaturge? But Yeah, no, that's a black mage. Mechanists are really cool if you like the ranged aspect, but you don't want to be an archer. They have a lot of AoE, and they get their own little turret thing later on in levels. It's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm more of a melee kind of fighter. I like the rogue, the pugilist, the monk, that kind of stuff. So, if I remember correctly, what we'll do is we'll start fighting these guys, and then more will appear behind us. So I have to grab aggro on these dudes. Oop, got stunned. There we go. Oh, no. I guess I was wrong. Must have been the other one. I like how both the Black Mage and the Mechanist have more health than I do. Come on. And there we go. That completes... Oop. Screen went faster than me. Give it to the healer before he leaves. Boom. Then we'll talk to this guy so we can get our reward. Get a bonus added to your reward for completing the heist as a gladiator for the first time. Get an additional bonus added to your party completing the operation without suffering a single KO. So we get 6,100 bonus plus the 1,400 that this was worth. Then we get 1,600 gil plus the 80. So hurrah us. Got a grand total of 15,000 XP thanks to the server that we're on. And another 1,760 gil. Oh, you're doing that girl's quest. Genevieve here is this really rude aristocrat that when you turn around, you startle her so bad that her 5 gold pieces go flying all over the place. You need to pick them up for her. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to call this good for this video. Like I said, next video we're going to go ahead and do this quest and then run over to get this quest so that we can complete the I just like the purple eyes that I gave this character, so that we can complete 2 birds with 1 stone basically. And that should put us, once we complete both of these, into the level 20 so that we can then do the next gladiator quest and get that done so that when we hit 25 we'll be good to go for that quest, and then so forth and so on. So anyway guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop me a comment below if you want to see me do something else. let me know how I'm doing with these videos, that kind of thing. Because if I'm just completely foo-barring these up for you guys, just let me know and I can try to do something different. I'm also going to try and get out a video for Diablo 3 with just me playing. I know there's a couple guys that want to do Diablo 3. We're going to do hardcore mode so that if we die and that's it. So that should be interesting, and we're looking at different types of builds that we're going to do for characters and whatnot. Kind of keep it a little entertaining for you guys. So anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, be safe and have fun out there. Bye, guys.